So friends, so we are here to learn more about the chapter of biomolecules. So actually in this chapter we have to learn about three main subtypes. They are carbohydrates, proteins and enzymes. Okay, so actually in this class we have to learn about some of the terms under them. So we will learn about the first thing is classification of them. So under this section we will learn some three types. After this about carbohydrates, and third is okay. So in the last class actually we saw that what is the term so actually we saw in the last class that this term means what? It means all the compounds having an H2O. So they have a formula something like CxH2O whole Y. This formula was used as a old formula. Okay. Under this part, these compounds have either an aldehyde group or they have a ketone group, and with these two they they have some alcoholic group. Okay, and also we saw in the last class that we get they are formed using the process of photosynthesis. So actually in all the plants, suppose it's your plant, something like this, it's a plant. So when the sun rays fall on the leaf, what happens is that this CO2 in the outside world, the CO2, XCO2 reacts with some YH2O in sunlight and a reagent. This leaf contains a reagent known as chlorophyll. So in this reagent they react to form a compound, something have a formula like this, plus oxygen gas. Now this compound we actually get, this compound is known as carbohydrate. Simple. So after this comes the part 2. So under this term carbohydrates, okay, so under this section the first thing we have to learn is the classification of the hydrates. Okay, so under this section, we will first arrange them. I'll just write 1. So the first one is based on the number of monomers. Okay, the first thing we should know about them is that the common name of carbohydrates is what? I guess you have heard of the term something like monosaccharide, disaccharide. I guess you have heard them. Trisaccharide. So in this term, the second part is same. The common name of these compounds is saccharides. Okay, so under this classification, the first one is known as monosaccharide. So in short, I can say about them that these are the simplest molecules of the CB and these simplest molecules or these monomers are used to form polymers. So as you know that small parts add to be a huge okay. Now the second type under this is oligosaccharide. So as I have said that in this section we have to arrange them on the number of molecules of hydrates. So if it contains only one, then it is called mono. If it contains between 2 to 10 molecules, then it is called as oligo. Under this we have two very used ones. They are disaccharides containing two and third one uses trisaccharides containing 3 and the rest is this contains 3 and it contains 4. Simple. The third one under this is polysaccharides and they contain more than now these compounds may contain up to 1000 or 2000 or lakhs of molecules. So they are very huge and so they have a chain containing thousands of small parts in it. Now after this, the second type of classification of carbohydrates is based on a term called sugars, non-sugars. We know sugar, they are sweet. Sugars are sweet in taste and they are soluble in water. Simple. So, sugar, non-sugar. The sugar contains monosaccharides plus the oligo. The non-sugar contains all the huge polysaccharides. The sugar are sweet in taste. Non-sugars are tasteless. Sugars are soluble in water. Non-sugars are insoluble in water. Okay. So it is a type of classification of these compounds. So we have completed the first section. So it is done.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at needbook.in.